All right, all right, all right. What is going on, my Patriots? How you guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm your host, Joel Davis. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell on top. Please like and share. Please like and share. With that being said, y'all know what it is, man. Let me get my volume up. Y'all know what it is. Let's jump into this. So, right now, all the liberals in the world today, well, actually in the US of A, is having a fit. Now, you're probably going to ask me, well, Joel, what are they having a fit about? Is it because of ICE situation? Well, yeah, it's about that, but we already knew that. Is it because Trump is back in that too? But they're really upset about is Trump's an executive order stating that as of a few days ago, second day in office, that all DEI programs are no longer going to be the staple of the United States of America. Oh, I'm back. Where you basically had to hire women, men. Oh, I'm back. Where you basically had to hire women, men, all this shit, uh, because of quota purposes, not because of the fact of the matter of their intelligence. Now, a lot of people are asking me, well, Joel, uh, but discrimination is the civil rights movement is going to be uh, reversed. Nobody's not going to have civil rights anymore. No, you still have civil rights. That is a legislative law. Okay, that's the law of the land. So that will never ever be messed with unless a group of people have to go along with it. This is actually based upon making sure that Americans are set up for success. Now, let me tell you why it is making sure that they're set up for success. A lot of young people, especially in the minority sector, have been programmed that you are supposed to be able to go to school or go to Harvard based upon the color of your skin. Okay. Now, a lot of these young people that are programmed this way go to these notorious and, how can I put this? Uh what they call it? Prep not prep Ivy League schools. And when they get there, they start to run in a snag of in the program. The program is a lot more harder, a lot more intensive, and takes a lot more focus. And let me tell you something. Not everybody is a genius. I'm gonna say this again. Not everybody is skilled to be a genius. All right. Some people have a hard time grasping certain subjects or excelling, not even in certain subjects, but even in certain environments and areas. That's just human being, the part of being a human, whether you black, white, blue, brown, or whatever have you. But what happens is when these minority kids goes through this, our black population, our Hispanic population, you got somebody in their ear that's extra woke that tells them, hey, listen, buddy. You know the reason why you getting that bad grade in school? I tell you why. It's because you black or you are Hispanic. Yeah, that's what it is. They don't want to support you because they don't want to see you succeed. You a threat. So now you're running around here with this illusion in your brain that you are super smart and that the only reason why it don't look like that on paper is because the white man is trying to hold you down. That's what has been fed to us with this affirmative action DEI bullshit for the longest. Now I know someone's gonna say, "Well, you're so smart, Joel. Then if it was bad, then why did our forefathers agree to allowing LBJ to sign this executive order?" Well, you gotta think about it. The Civil Rights Act happened a year before in 1964. When it came to law, a lot of people had stated and said that discrimination was still taking place in a lot of these government uh, places as well, in contracts. So, Lyndon B. Johnson, being that president that said the following statement, I'm going to have these niggers voting for me for the next 200 years. That what has been allegedly said that he said all these years ago. He signed that because he was trying to also make sure he had them voting Democrat for the next 200 years. So as it got signed, it did help out for a time, but then we started getting into a new era when the 80s and 90s started hitting, where black excellence was really being looked at on a higher scale. And because of black excellence coming up in that scale and young people yearning for education, it started to feel like that everyone that saw you in an Ivy League school as a black American, that they felt like you only got there because you was a quota. You was meeting a quota, not because of your intelligence. And it really started making it look worse when we got into this generation here, the millennials of the 2000s, where you had a lot of black and Hispanic kids fail in these Ivy League programs with test scores and SAT scores from high school that look like, why is you in an Ivy League school? Your ass should be at a community college. You get my drift? So people started looking at this and started asking the question, what are we doing here? What is going on? And that's how it became what it became. Now, because of all this wokeness, all of this DEI stuff that Biden have been promoting, a lot of people, oh shit, a lot of people have not been able to do their thing. You know, they not been able to get the right people on board. And let me tell you how horrible that is. When you in a situation where you can't get the right people on board because of DEI and all this other shit, then it messes up these companies for success. Look, example given. There was a lot of companies that had to cancel CEOs of minority uh, figures because they wasn't doing their job. They were not meeting their potential because they wasn't qualified to. But you can't say that when you was under Biden administration, because if you did, you're a racist. Or if you're a black man that said that another black man or black woman was not qualified, you was considered Mr. Bootlicker. Mr. You don't love yourself. You know your mama black, right? All that stuff. Well, here's the thing. You should be able to work in an environment or perform a job that you know and everybody else around you know that you can do. Okay? And I know paper is neither here or there, but the thing about paper is that it is subject to discretion. Understand? You can't rely on it all the time, but 85% of the time, it's pretty much accurate when you're trying to get a job. Your resume. But a lot of these fools don't even have the resume to even be on these high profile jobs. But they get hired at the time because the company did not want to get a lawsuit or get their name put out there saying that so and so is bad for the company or is just bad. You know, is that the company's just bad, I mean. So that's why they did it. Well, now the world has really got it together. The US of A is tired of this. Companies want people that are qualified to do the job so they don't have high turnover. So they don't have to worry about trying to explain to other employees why they cannot say that their leader is incompetent. Now, I'm not saying all black people are like that. And I'm not saying all Hispanics are like that. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people that come off saying that they're qualified to do the job and going through DEI is not what they see. And that's all I'm saying. So, because Trump is doing that, and he's doing it based on merit, it levels the playing field. Now, you cannot use race as an excuse. Now, if you know you're good at your job, and you qualified, you got the test scores, you got everything that you need, you should be able to go into that Ivy League college. You should be able to go to the next level on your job. You should be able to be CEO. That is what everybody wants to see anyway. People don't want this DEI shit. And I don't think it, I know it hurts Black Americans. Black Americans act like it don't, but yes, it does. It hurt us tremendously. I mean, come on. Who in the world wants to hire a set of people that the first mantra that comes out their mouth is, "Oh well, you know, uh, 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 uh if you don't hire me, I'll tell you right now, I don't mind telling people that y'all racist, but I stand on business on that. I believe in the diversity, equity, and uh, in, yeah, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah, I think of that shit. I'm down for it, and it's dumb. It's dumb that we have to get that far along in life and and and, and make that up and think that it's funny that this is how we have to express ourselves. And we should not ever have to express ourselves to that point. You as a human being should be able to stand on business and use your intelligence to be successful. I don't see what the problem about that is. If we were in other countries, they would not care what race you are. If you don't have the skill level to do it, you're not going to be included. It's just like when you're going to fight or schedule a fight for your team of people. Let's say you run a dojo and you have fighters out of there or one fighter out of there. You know your fighter skill. You know this guy or this woman's skill is either below average, average, or above average, or straight up gifted, right? And let's say they are average. They are average. They're just an average fighter, but you want to give them a fight to where you got them in the right position to impress sponsors and things of that nature. Well, what type of fight are you going to put them in? Are you going to put them in a challenge, average slash slightly above average fight where it's a little challenging, but if they practice hard enough, train hard enough, they can get the basics or averages down to where they can actually uh, prevail in the fight? Or are you going to get them into a fight with a gifted fighter who is quicker, faster, thought processes of coming with counter balances and defenses in a fight like no other? I tell you what the logical thing to do, you're going to go with the slightly above. You're not going to put your fighter through that because you already know if I put my fighter through this is going to be a nightmare. They are not going to succeed. This is not going to be good. That's what I'm trying to tell people. That's what I want people to understand about these situations. You cannot do this when it comes to this type of ideology, when it comes to DEI. But people don't understand that. They really don't. They're running around here thinking that this shit is the end of the world. They acting like Trump is out here just gonna destroy uh, the work of the civil rights movement. So let me throw in some real facts right quick about Trump that I think a lot of liberals still have forgotten. But before I do that, let me address the people that was talking to me on here right quick. Hold on. What's up, Anthony, man? What going on? All right, we got five in the building. We're gonna build back up because I'm gonna start doing a lot more of this. Join the secondary channel, which is uh the official Patriot News Live. Official Patriot News Live. That's my backup because I still can't get into this all kind of way. I can stream from it, but I only got access to this one because I still got the old phone. But as soon as I upgrade to a new phone, I already know that I am going to lose it. No, my email is still the same that you got, Anthony. I just can't access this because they took away one of my channels, my brand channel, Joel's Crime Story. They claim that it was a bad channel, which I don't know how true crime channel is a bad channel. But I digress. I already know what it was. They probably figured out the only way to stop me with this channel here, they had to take the brand channel. So hopefully I can get in touch with customer service and get my channel back. But getting back, yeah, it was. So getting back to what I was saying, these folks are once again grasping for straws because now the argument of racism in America is getting smashed and torn apart on a daily basis. It really is. You cannot keep saying it no more. Guys, we have evolved from that. This is 2025. The only way that black folks, especially, can be a part of the merit race is they got to start replacing all of these bad leaderships in these blue states and blue cities, i.e., Chicago. Quit voting for a Democrat mayor. Every mayor you vote for that's Democratic ain't shit. New York, quit voting for a Democratic governor. That is why you can't keep New York City on the right path. Houston, Texas, quit voting for woke mayors. Los Angeles, California, quit voting for woke mayors. California, quit voting for stupid ass liberal governors. Oregon, quit voting for stupid governors. Let's not forget Portland, Oregon, quit voting for beta male mayors. I'm just being honest with the blue cities here. This is why you have all this drama. Baltimore, quit voting for, again, Democratic mayors. That is why your schools are not getting fixed. Y'all keep voting for the same bullshit. Huh? What? I want to have a, I want to have someone who is like me, a representation of me. Oh my God. We have poor school systems. It's because the white man won't help us. No, it's not. It's because you keep getting these people, you keep getting the same people that do not put your uh, interests, especially your educational interests for you and your children first. They want to sit here and talk about how much the white man is hurting America and the black community, and they have access to get the black community the resources they need. And they can't say they don't. They do. They really, really do. All the programs for black Americans out there now, since Trump taking over, there's a bunch of them gonna come to play with the urban development. You can go right now and get a program financed for these kids that have better education in these schools, to get better funding to get these children warm temperatures to go to school. But nobody in Baltimore wants to do that. They want to sit there and be cool with a kid having the best GPA in the school, 1.1 GPA. Who in the hell is happy with having a 1.1 GPA? Who in the hell is ready to stand as valedictorian with your 1.1 GPA and it takes you 30 minutes to read 3 paragraphs? Make it make fucking sense. That's all I'm saying. And it irks me that this is where we at in 2025. We have to talk to other Americans like babies because they don't get it. Now, am I saying there's not racism at all? No, I'm not. There is still racism in the world or worldwide. Yes, there is. But is it to the point that it's affecting people's livelihood to the point that people can't survive, people can't eat, people can't go to work? If it is, it's probably less than 1% in America. Because most of the people I know that are minorities, that are successful, they found a way to overcome. And the ones that are barely making it and blaming the white man, those are the ones that are afraid to do something different. That's all I'm saying. So no, nothing has happened, nothing's changed. I'm glad he signed the executive order. It should have been long overdue. And we're to the point now, we need to stand on business as conservatives and support it. That means don't run up here and get in your feelings if Sally gets the job. Because now, if Sally got the job, Sally was qualified. It wasn't because Sally was a woman. It wasn't because Sally spread her legs and did the full evil. If Jerome gets the Jamal gets the job, at the prison and he go up the chain, he did it because he put in work. He didn't do it because he was black and they. All right, can y'all hear me now? Y'all should be able to hear me. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, can y'all hear me? All right, good. Anyway, I cannot wait to see more liberal tears because I'm enjoying it. It's making my year 2025, and we're gonna keep rocking on this channel, and we're gonna really keep talking the facts and promoting Trump like we do over here because to me he is the best president of all time. You cannot tell me nothing different. But anyway, I need y'all to get in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all really think that we are going backwards on this supposed DEI slash executive order that Trump has promoted? And by the way, this is South Georgia, and there is snow in my area. First time in 7 years we've ever got snow down here. And it's the first time since 1989 we've gotten 6 inches plus. Fucking nuts, huh? Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, please like, please share, subscribe. I love y'all. Take care. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.